Hello and welcome to another TS81 review. Today we're looking at a Hornby locomotive, and this is one exquisite locomotive. By the way, if you can hear some rumbling noise in the background, if I pan the camera around, that is of the 04 locomotives just running in at the moment. So I'll just pan the camera back round. There we go. Sorry for the sudden jerks there, I'm still getting used to the camcorder. Well, basically this is one exquisite locomotive. I've heard great things about this locomotive, this Class 31 locomotive produced by Hornby, and what I'm basically going to try and do is I'm going to try and, it's like a persuasion. Well, I like quite a lot of people into model railways to consider purchasing one of these Class 31s. They are spectacular. I mean, you will not be disappointed, as I'll show through the review. You will not be disappointed with these. But I'm trying to persuade my good friend Will in Cheshire, aka Intercity 82, into purchasing one of these. I have with me the Hornby 2012 catalogue. I have got the latest edition, but I just flick to the page. But I know that Will likes his regional railways livery, and as you can see, you probably still get hold of this example here in regional railways livery. It should be still available. But I know at 2013 that it's the Class 31's in the British Railways green livery, in the early livery at the moment in 2013. But you should be able to still get this. So I'm going to try and persuade my good friend Will to purchase one of these, and all you guys out there. And trust me, you will not be disappointed. Okay, let's get back to the review. Okay, it's in the usual style Hornby packaging with the rather informative sleeve. If we flip it over, where it gives you a brief bit of history information, and also about the locomotive, and where it ran, and when they were built, how many were built, and general information. Really, it's pretty good. I do like the fact that Hornby have gone through this trouble to put this text together and give you a bit of information on the model that you're about to purchase, and also you get a nice a photo of it there. Is that of this? I think, yep, that's the photo of this model, 31270. 31270. That is a photograph of this actual model. That's pretty good. I like Hornby put their thought and consideration into doing this. As you can see, this is a weathered edition, so, and not bad for the price I purchased it for. I think, especially as the detail on this locomotive is pretty good. Obviously, it's a DCC ready locomotive. It's a Hornby usual standard with the standard 8-pin socket on their DCC ready locomotives. It's only their DCC sound that I think takes a 21-pin. But the information on the side is reference number 2413. It's a BR Class 31, an A1A wheel configuration. That's an A1A wheel configuration for this diesel electric locomotive, and the running number is 31270. Okay, let's get this get the sleeve off. Which way are we going to go? We'll go this way. Okay, open up at the side. I mean, I haven't really run this locomotive in. I've had it for, how can I say, about a year and a half. I just haven't run it in yet. I've got it out of the box, had a look at it and tested it, but I haven't. It hasn't gone for a run-in. Okay. Let's move all the packaging off the screen. Okay, all the packaging moved to the side. Oh yeah. Usual with Hornby, you get a DCC jacket, but as we know about these, they're pretty useless. I usually cut them up and use them as insulators on like split chassis locomotives, which are pretty, you can make use out of them, but not really useful for the decoder, because the decoders, they do get hot, and you need air, you get air running over them, so it keeps them cool. Don't cover them up, but although you must make sure you insulate it so it doesn't come in the decoder doesn't come in contact with any metal as you short the decoder. Okay, enough about that. Okay, let's go to the operating maintenance instructions, which is pretty basic with Hornby. Class 31 A1A diesel electric locomotive. So it's basically how to maintain and look after your model, and routine maintenance, and also to show you how to fit the accessories and where to fit them. Now look, that looks nice. Oh, it looks like it's got some discs. Ooh, that looks nice. Obviously, where you can lubricate your locomotive, I use the Gauge Master lubing pen, which I find it just disperses the right amount of oil. Don't squeeze it, it just comes with gravity, just a little bit. If it's too much, get a bit of tissue and just dab it off. That's what I usually do. Little is best, trust me. Okay, so the instructions covered, let's put that aside. Let's get to the model itself. Okay, as you can see, it's the usual split packaging, like I call it phase 2. So you get phase 1 where it's the block of polystyrene, and then you get the phase 2, which is this, which is the split, and then phase 3, which is the ice cube, which Hornby have starting to adapt to as well, which is pretty good really. I do like phase 2, and I like phase 1. But there is a lot of a lot of things you have to take this sleeve off, that sleeve off, then you have to take the cover off, and then take the polystyrene, remove them small little bits, and then basically take the lid off. Oh, I'll just place that down there a minute, and as I can see, there's some detail at the top. Let's have a look at that first. It's basically 2 couplers, NEM pocket couplers. So this is fitted with NEM pockets and a slimline tension lock in the NEM pocket, which is pretty good, and some vacuuming pipe detail and some electrical cables. That's what it looks like we've got there, which is pretty good. Can't see any discs though. Okay, fair enough. And they look like they're weathered as well. They've got weathered couplings. Pretty good. Okay, back to the model. Sometimes Hornby put a metal, I don't know if this is, can't remember. Nope, okay. Oops. I'll move that off screen. And obviously she's wrapped up in the usual Hornby tissue paper. Remove that. Now, this is exquisite. A fine livery application here. She's in BR blue livery, as you can see. I do like the BR blue livery. It's one of my favourite liveries. And cab doors, they open, and wonder, oh dear. And that, well, that looks like it's going to spin. Cab doors, all cab doors open. Let's turn her around. Yep. Cab doors open, and a fan that looks like it's going to spin. It's looking good already, guys. It's looking good. I have to be careful. Careful not to mark her. Sprung buffers. Oh yes. Oh yes, sprung buffers. This is excellent. Let's take a front view. Looks like there's a knuckle coupling already fitted. Looks like she's got lights as well, which is pretty good. You've got some fine grille detail there. A nice weathered applied. It's just sprayed weathered. Yeah, it's just a fine spray. I will start weathering some of my own locomotives. I'm going to practice on some railroad models so I can perform the art of weathering. We've got some fine roof detail here. Looks like the exhaust outlets here and here. Panels that you can see that they've got like some lifting handles on those panels up there. So those panels can be lifted out. So this is fine detail. This is excellent. Nice bogie detail here. And just be careful with the camera. Excellent. There's a little wire that goes there. That is excellent detail. Just be careful how to handle it. There's also some looks like sandpipe. I don't know if the camera can pick that out. You have to be careful not to snap them off. So you can lay sand on the rails to stop her from slipping, basically. That is excellent. I really can't wait to get her on the track. I think there's only one thing for it. Let's put her on the track.
Okay, I'm back. Right, I'm not too sure which way round to put this class 31 on the track. Whether I should run her this way or that way. Excuse the 040, she's still running in at the moment. Collectors Club. Yeah. I'm not too sure. I think I'm going to put her this way. So I'm not too sure which is cab 1 on cab 2. But it's just for running in purposes. I'm going to put her on this way on the track. Right, just be careful to line up all the wheels. Oh. There goes that Collectors Club again. 040. There we are. She's on the track. Excellent. I mean, I have to be really careful handling her. Just rock her a bit. As I said, I have to be really careful handling her. She's a lot of detail on the bogies, and I might add as well, she is heavy. I mean, she is really, really heavy. So there's a lot of weight there, a lot of weight which will help for the traction, which will help her run nice and smoothly and pull a nice, considerable, long train. Just put her back on the track. Okay, she's back on the track. Alright, let's see how well she performs. I'll rock her back and forth first. By the way, she is running in DC mode at the moment. I'm going to run her in DC mode, and then I'm going to fit her with a decoder. And she's going to be running on 4th radius. Oh, we had some lights there. Let's go back. Alright, nice red lights to the rear. Let's go back a little bit more. This is pretty good. I'm looking forward to this. I really can't wait to get my layout up and running. I really can't. So I think she'll look fantastic. Okay, let's get her going forward. Let's get her moving.
Okay, I've put this DC controller on a HM2000 on a low setting and test her low running speed, and she seems to be crawling pretty well. That's pretty good for DC mode. And if I take her on the top, I don't know if you can make that out, that fan is spinning. That is excellent. Okay, let's speed her up. The lights seem to be staying on fairly well, because usually in DC mode they flicker. Okay, I don't know if you can see that fan, that is pretty good. Right, okay, let's get her. For me, it looks like 12 o'clock's too fast for her. At the moment, I'd say about there will do. She's running nicely at that speed. Actually, still too fast. Let's turn her down a little bit more, so I can get some better shots of her. Okay. I don't know if you can see that fan spinning. I think it's spinning a little bit fast now. And she runs nice and smoothly. This is an exquisite model by Hornby. I'm extremely impressed with this. I recommend her to anybody. I really do recommend her to anybody.
Get a few fixed locations.
Really can't wait to get her to pull some VR Blue Mark 1s. This is a fine addition to my collection. I recommend her to anybody.